Look, today I'm going to go through a full song from start to finish. I have a concept. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create the song. I'm going to go ahead and structure it. I'm going to mix and master it. And then finally, I'm going to create a master song folder, and I'm going to upload it to one of the sites where my music is on my storefront in order for it to be purchased for any non-exclusive licensing deals. So enough of that. I'm going to keep it really short. Let's go get it. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is just create a natural metronome with those highs. Then I'm going to start throwing some percussions. Yeah, that's going to work. Now, the next order of business, let's go ahead and chop up some vocals. All right, not too bad right now. So what I'm going to do is chop up a couple of flutes. I'm going to throw a nice little drum in here, and I'm just going to kind of lay it all out and get a nice little structure to everything. This is the last one I just chopped up. Alright, so now I got a whole bunch of different textures and everything working together that I chopped up in Serato Sample. And the thing is this, I love working the Serato Sample because everything that I have here that I might start to use as a foundation is all in key. And once I save this, I'm going to be able to access this folder on the other side inside a Cakewalk, and it's going to be really, really simple to start to get some ideas as far as the intro going into the main verse of the song and things like that. But this is where I actually come over and I start playing things, and I want to kind of get a feel for what really works with what over here. So I have that little, I don't believe it's a sitar, but I have that little high end that's got that little Indian feel to it. And it also works really good with this little hybrid that I have here. Also with the perks, those perks I chopped up. A few of the vocals. Love that. So I'm getting a real good feel about what works with work. There's some other vocals I had in here. All right, now, so for the main melody, I went into augmented mallets and I came up with a little riff. And here, this is what it is. I'm thinking about this. Not really sure, because it might get a little away from that Indian flavor, but I like the contrast. All right, y'all, so look, I just finished mixing and mastering the track. So altogether from start to finish, it's been about maybe 4.5 hours. Right now what I'm about to do is download a WAV file and an MP3 of the complete song. And then I'm going to break it down, maybe do an instrumental version, pick out maybe 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes of it, strip it down, and have that as another version, sort of an instrumental. And then maybe pick out maybe a 15-second for a stinger. Do all of that, and then I'm going to actually create a master song folder. I'm going to go somewhere, put it up, and basically it's ready for some passive income all in a day. So if you take a look here, the track is complete. I already have it structured. Not too many tracks, only 14 tracks. But I do have my catalog over here on the side open. Basically, all I'm going to do is drag in the stems. If you look at it here, it does say Dang Dut Drip. And if you're not aware of Dang Dut is really Indonesian folk and dance. However, Dang Dut Koplo is kind of what some of the younger generation is using today, because it's a fusion of that old folk music along with electronics and sort of hip-hop beats. So thus the name Dang Dot Drip. But anyway, you see I have it open on the side. All of my stems I was able to slide directly into that folder, and that's actually the folder that I'm going to use to upload everything over into Pond 5 on my storefront. So there it is, track done. Let's go ahead and get it. All right, so now like all the heavy lifting is done. The only thing really left is to go on over to Pond 5 and go ahead and upload it. But first, we do want to create a master song folder. So if you take a look here at Pond 5, everything that I've submitted already using the tool has been accepted. This is just how I want it, like one and done. That's pretty much it. So I'm gonna bring up the interactive work tool or the submission tool, and I have it saved or bookmarked here. So I'm just gonna bring it up, I'm gonna pull it back, and then we're gonna get ready to throw this in here. I got 3 different versions I'm gonna throw in. Should take no time to get this in. So let's just go ahead and get it. All right, now what I'm actually doing is I'm actually doing 3 versions at the same time. I'm doing a full version, and then I'm doing an instrumental of the full version. I'm doing a 60-second sort of not a stinger but a different alternate mix, have it kind of stripped down, and then I also have a stinger that I'm putting in here. So this whole run right now that I'm actually doing 3 versions, and I'm going to get 2 master song folders, one version tagged, one version untagged of each, as well as the 60-second or the 1 and the 2.5 minute mix. So really, really cool. This workbook is A+. After I do this, you never have to worry about this again. Stem organizer is absolutely great. All right, so let's get back to work. All right, y'all, it's a wrap now. Song's already in. All I'm going to do now is attach the CSV file. I'm going to play this in the background. Yeah, but I'm going to attach that CSV file, and we good to go. Let me get on up over here. This is for all 3 versions. One shot. Perfect.
Are we dreaming?
All the information is there. Like I said, man, it's been a long day, but all in the day. All right, man, I'm gonna keep it moving. Thanks for hanging out, and once again, thanks for listening. See you on the next one.